What's up? Welcome to Life with your boy Dequan Mac. I'm just chilling, minding my own mother effing business. In my own lane, my own zone. You know, it's not too major. Just here on break. I ain't did no video in a little minute, but I was just sitting thinking about like the type of job I got, which is warehouse work, driving forklifts. And I look back on when I went to prison, and it's like in 13, I worked at a meat plant in prison, driving forklifts in the freezer, was the lead, and it set me up to get out to live a productive life in society where I have almost the same kind of job that I had when I was locked up. So I learned a lot by going to prison. Yeah, I hate that I went to prison. I hate the circumstances and the situation, how it went down that caused me to go to prison. But I learned a lot while I was in there. And I used that to better myself and my life, to make me a better man. Some people might seem like they lost their life when they went in there, but it's a mind thing. It's what you think, what you strive to do, and where your goals and dreams at when you come out. Because you can be a productive citizen, you can be a changed person. Yeah, your past don't dictate the future. It don't hinder you in a way that some of us think. Because when I went, I thought when I got out I was gonna have it hard. It was gonna be worse. I was gonna be down, like I wasn't gonna be able to make it, to find a job. I was gonna have to go back to selling dope. But it been the opposite of that. When I got out, I left the street life alone, which is I haven't picked up no drugs, sold drugs since before I went to prison. So that was a blessing in disguise. Yeah, I might not like to be incarcerated and caged like an animal, like a dog, but it was something good that came out. It was by the grace of God that He gave me a change of heart, a different mindset to get out and to change. So people who going through the similar situation, you can do it, you can make it. Sometimes you gotta change your surrounding, your places, people, and things. Like when I went, I had to cut everybody out. When I got out of prison, everybody who I ran with in the past was a distant memory. Like if I see them when I go back to Florida, it's what's up, how you doing? But other than that, hanging out on that type of level there, no, because you find out who your true friends is when you at your lowest point. And a lot of times, the type of friend that you is, everybody not the same type of friend. So you can't expect people to do what you would do. You can't expect people to send you money, to be there for you, to write you, or none of that, because everybody not that type of person. Life happens to everybody, and some people just be living life, and they have the intentions to do stuff and to try to write, but life happens and they get caught up and do other things. So it's not their fault, but you being you, and like the dynamic of your situation, your circumstances, what caused you to do certain things, and sometimes it just be a generational curse, and if you don't change the surrounding, like the places, people, you gonna go back to the same thing. I know if I went back to my hometown, a lot of my family sell drugs, do crazy stuff, and I know if I went back home, it's a chance that I would have been doing the same thing that I did that sent me to prison. So I had to change, and once I moved away, I did way better. I have a better life than I had when I was young. And since I done moved to Texas, it was a blessing in disguise that I moved to Texas, because I just had all good stuff happen. I got a good job. Well, I got 2 good jobs. And I'm in a better place than I was last year, the year before. And I can't complain. It wasn't nothing but God. That's all I could say. Thank you, Jesus. You are so amazing. You're so magnificent. And I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for blowing the breath of life in my body each and every day, giving me the strength to be able to walk, talk, to do jobs, like to be able to work. Thank you for doing it through me. But I hope y'all like this video. I just want to share a little encouraging words, a little bit of my testimony, and let people know that if you're going through the situation that I done went through, like, you can make it. It might look rough at first, but just stick with it. Just hold on. Learn how to budget. Yeah, you might not make the same money that you make when you were selling drugs, but if you budget and go to work, it'll add up. Learn how to cook. You can't always eat out and think that you're going to have something that your money going to save up, because if you spend $20 a day, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Sometimes you gotta be like, you gotta penny pinch. But till next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, And I'm out. Deuces.